Number 1. According to Wired and Rachel Potvine, all of Google's searches, including YouTube, Maps, and Search, adds up to an estimated 2 billion lines of code. To put this in perspective, Microsoft Windows, which is one of the most advanced operating systems that we use on a daily basis, is about 50 million lines long. This means that Windows, while still large, is approximately 40 times smaller than Google. It's not surprising that Google has a lot of code. 2 billion is a large number to wrap your head around. If you thought 2 billion was a large number, how about 35 trillion? That's the estimated amount of web pages Google has indexed, i.e. web pages that you can Google. While 35 trillion is an astonishingly large number, it only represents about 4% of the information that exists on the internet. While some sources estimate that Google has indexed up to 15%, it still means that they have barely scratched the surface, as far as the internet is concerned. Much of what they haven't indexed is called the deep web. You can still access the deep web though, through Tor or other means. However, be warned, a lot of illegal activities can go on in the deep web. Maybe just stick with Google. Number 3. Google absolutely loves to acquire smaller companies. Maybe you've even heard of some of the larger companies Google has purchased. But ever wondered just how many companies do they purchase? Well, according to Google's chairman, Eric Schmidt, Google acquires roughly 1 company per week, or 52 companies a year. This is not a small number of companies, and it's unclear if Google will be able to keep up this aggressive strategy. However, if anyone can do it, it would be Google. Number 4. This next fact is a bit alarming. Google doesn't only just keep data on you and your friends. In fact, over 60% of the US state government has gone Google, so to say. This means that thousands of gigabytes of government data are now all held in Google servers. As security expert Sherry Davidoff puts it, Google now controls our government's access to its own data. While Google has no intention of ever using this information, I for one would like to think that there are a few checks and balances in this whole process. Number 5. While this last one might not be as scary as Google having access to our government's data, it's a bit more personal. We know that Google tracks us, but did you realize that Google tracked you in real life too? Well, if you have an Android device, you can go to location history in your Google browser. From there, you can look at any date that you want, and Google will show you everywhere you went that day. This data spans years. In fact, I can figure out everywhere I've been since 2009. It's a little bit surreal to feel like you've been tracked that closely. Well, that does it for my episode on Google. This is still a new channel, and any feedback, whether positive or negative, is very much appreciated. Tell me what you like and what you don't like. As always, thank you for watching, and enjoy the rest of your internet going experience.